Hey, what's up guys? I'm here to do some swatches and a quick review on the new lipsticks that I just discovered, and these are called the LA Girl Matte Flat Velvet Lipstick. I want to say real quick on what the actual website says and describes the lipsticks. So it says that introducing our hottest new lip color matte flat velvet lipsticks. These 26 bold shades are rich in pigment and filled with moisture in a flat velvet finish, which is true, with added shea butter to hydrate lips and a soft, smooth application. Your lips will feel as gorgeous as they look. So most of the things they say is true. And I honestly didn't really wear them as much as I wanted to because I wanted to get this out real quick for you guys. And I didn't see a lot of reviews on these as well. So that's why I wanted to put this video out. And I did pick up 8 shades, so I'm going to show you guys real quick. So these are the 8 shades that I got, and they do have 26 like they said, but I wasn't going to go and purchase all of them. The packaging is a little different. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I would assume that well, this is like a bad example because it's really dark, so I just want to show you a lighter one. Okay, so as this pink one, right? So I would assume that it would be this way, right? But actually, when I opened it, it's actually this side up. You see what I'm saying? It's this side up. So I would have to have this lipstick standing like this, which is not a bad idea. I mean, the way they actually made this packaging was really unique. I think it's better this way. If it's like an all black packaging and you have the shade on the top, then you can just stand your lipsticks like this, which is easier because when you open it, it's actually where the tube is at instead of the other way around. But it just kind of threw me off when I had opened these, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty strange. They do go from a whole lot of variety of colors. They have blue, they have gray, they have purples and burgundy tones, pinks, corals, light shades, anything you can think of, they have them. And I do have the matte ones, like their actual liquid lipsticks, and those are really good for me. I really like them for an affordable brand and affordable price. I really do like their shades and their actual texture to those. And these are not bad as well. Like for a lipstick, if you're looking for a matte lipstick, this is not the lipstick for you. But if you're more on the where your lips are in need of hydration, then these are really great. I'm going to get into the swatches. I am going to try them on, so I'm pretty excited to try some of the colors that I did get in the mail. So I'm going to try the light shades, and I'm going to go to the darker shades, and then I'm going to go to the last shade, which is the gray one. Okay, so this one is in the shade Snuggle. Snuggle is described as a nice everyday nude brown pink shade, and I personally like this for an everyday. I do settle for a light shade, like mauves and nudes and stuff like that, or a nice brownie tone nude shades. So this one is really nice, and I like the fact that when I had applied it at first, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a little hard to apply, but when you kind of just get into the whole applying your lipstick, it kind of gets easier when you start applying it, and it does feel very velvety and pigmented and hydrating, and it doesn't settle into my fine lines at all. So that's what I like about this. And if you're wondering, as I showed you earlier, this is a actual a lipstick gloss, I guess. I did try it, but it's kind of like a lip gloss, you can say. Sweet Revenge is described as a nice Barbie pink. So if you're really into that whole light pink, like that Nicki Minaj pink, then this is the lipstick for you. I personally wouldn't wear this out. I mean, maybe I'll film a tutorial, like a Barbie tutorial or a doll tutorial, something like that, or just something nice. I mean, this would be great for the summertime. This lipstick is in the shade Frisky, and this lipstick color, it's like a coral red orangey lipstick, and it looks really extreme on my lips because I've never really rocked a shade like this before. Maybe I have in the past, but not really on a video or anything, maybe in a swatch video. But this lipstick is really, really pretty, surprisingly. I thought I wasn't gonna like this because when I was picking out the shades, I was like, let me get this shade. And I picked this one out. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I kind of like it, surprisingly. This one is called Relentless, and it's a really nice classic red. That's the perfect way I can describe this lipstick. And I just want to say real quick that these do go on pretty nicely, and they feel really light on the lips. They don't feel heavy. They don't feel like I apply too much. So I really do like the shades as so far, like with especially like the dark shades. So I'm going to show you the next one. This one is called Runway, and I didn't even try to apply this right. I didn't even care. Like, I know it looks really messy right now because it's a swatch video, so you're not going to like have to sit here and like do it all perfect. And I see some YouTubers do that. They like try to put it all nice and everything. I'm like, you're gonna have to take that off. Well, I really do like this burgundy shade. It's really great for the fall. This one is Vavoom, and I think this is like more like on the wine shade. I like this one, but at the same time, like I like the color, but I don't like how it applies because it does emphasize your cracked lips. It does go into your fine lines. So this one is kind of like my least favorite like to apply, but the shade is really pretty. I really like this shade. This one is in the called Love Triangle, and it's a nice magenta purple. It's not a deep purple, it's a lighter purple. It's something that's out of like my comfort zone. I don't really rock shades like this. I have shades like this, but I don't rock them on camera or whatnot. So this is a really nice purple, and it's really pigmented as well. This shade is in Poetic, and I'm not gonna lie, this was so hard to apply. And when I say it's hard to apply, it wasn't drying. It was so creamy. This one was the most creamiest one out of all, and it was so hard to apply because it's not that pigmented as I hope. Right now it looks pigmented. That's because I had to try and layer it so much. Like, I think I layered it like maybe 5 times, but it's like really like blotchy. You could see through my lipstick, like you could see the actual lip color. I think this would be good like if you have to cover it with foundation and set it with a powder and then apply it, because like you could still see the pink, and every time I try to apply more, it was just moving all over the place and it was slippery and it wasn't good. So this lipstick is, plus on top of that, I just want to say real quick, is not a dupe for Space Cake from Melt Cosmetics. It's not. Like, I swatched them next to each other. It's not the same. I thought it was, but this one is a little more gray, and Space Cake is a little more gray blue. I don't, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it has like a different kind of gray color undertone. So this one is more gray, and it just didn't apply very well. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick on my thoughts on these and the swatches. So I've noticed that like the majority of them, they swatch very well. They were a little matte when I applied them, like when I was trying to apply them onto my lips. They do set very well onto the lips, and they sit very well. They feel very velvety matte, like it describes it. Except for this one, Poetic. It was more on the creamiest side. As you can see, it's very creamy, and it does have some shine to them. And I also noticed that with certain colors, they didn't apply very well, and they did emphasize the dry patches on my lips. So that was a no-no. And some of them you're gonna have to try with a lip liner, because especially the darker shades, you're gonna have to try with a lip liner. I didn't have that problem with these 3 shades, Snuggle, what's the other one, Sweet Revenge, and Frisky. These were the only ones that I didn't have to apply a lip liner with, because they applied so nicely onto the lips. And also, like when I was trying to get into the actual lines of my lips, they actually cover them instead of me using an actual lip liner. I have fun swatching these, and I personally think that they are pretty good. So if you want a lipstick that is hydrating, that has actual shea butter, and they actually last for a little while but not too long, because I noticed with these, they're not gonna last very long, especially like the way it is. It has like moisture and everything. It's not gonna last that long. But the darker ones are going to leave a stain. So if you're really like into stain lipsticks or any stain whatsoever, then get the darker shades, because they're going to leave a stain. Now, I also would have to say that I personally, like, if I had the chance to repurchase them again, no, I wouldn't. Maybe the lighter shades I would, but not the darker shades, because I really had high hopes for the darker shades because they do swatch very nicely on your hands. But when you apply them onto the lips, it didn't really go on very easily for me. Plus, like, I kept having to like dry my lips because the saliva was coming on the side, and like it just applying was a struggle. It was just a hassle, so don't mind that. But just take my word for it when I say that these are pretty good for $4. That is my swatch and my review video for you guys. I hope you like it, and tell me which shade you do like from the swatches that I did show you here. If not, if there's a shade that you do like that you didn't see in this video, let me know about it and I'll probably check it out. Give this video a thumbs up. It will help so much for me to have this video out on YouTube and everybody to see this. And also subscribe to my channel so you don't have to miss a video. Comment down below if you want to see anything else, like more swatch videos, or you want to see more makeup tutorials. And I will have this makeup tutorial up very soon, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.